Hashkis, and welcome to my GBC podcast, where on a weekly basis we will be sharing all things you need to know to be successful at the college and beyond.
You have made it to the halfway mark. I don't know about you, but that was pretty fast.
And if the first half went by fast, I can guarantee you the second half will be even faster.
Andrea, do you have any tips as to what we can do to finish the semester strong?
Well, this is the time to start using some of the time management skills you have been learning through the semester. We all use time management each day, and as a college students, we need to draw on them even more so to achieve our goals.
That sounds great, but how exactly would we do that?
One of the best methods of using time effectively and controlling procrastination is to plan when you will do specific tasks. Planning doesn't not mean following a rigid schedule. It means making good decisions about when it is easiest and most efficient to get your work done. Time management means working smarter, not necessarily harder. It is not about how much time you have, but how well you can manage it.
Okay, would you be able to break it down a bit more?
Of course, first one, start with your GBC timetable. Block all your course content start times as times to work. Even if your online course doesn't have a set schedule for when you need to read or complete course content, set it up in your schedule anyway. This will ensure that you set aside sufficient time each day to devote to your courses. Second, add in your work schedule. If you're working while taking online classes, make sure you add those into your schedule as well. Depending on your job, don't forget to add in your commute to and from work. Third, schedule downtime. This is very important. Try to leave 7 to 8 hours at night for sleep so you can relax, socialize, and run errands. Schedule time with your family and friends in this section. By setting your schedule in this realistic way, you will be able to get a grasp on your time. And as things come up, which they will, you will be prepared to tackle it. Once this timetable is complete, add it to your calendar and turn on your notifications.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. It is probably the most common time management problem we all face. Do you have some tips on how I can avoid it?
Ryan, you're right. We all procrastinate. But some of the strategies that have helped me are planning out of my time, setting a realistic goal for myself, and breaking down my work into smaller tasks.
Thank you for the tips. These sound great and very manageable.
I know it can be hard, but this is also the time where you need to make sure you stay motivated to finish the semester strong.
How do you stay motivated?
Well, I think being self-motivated is a skill. And like any other skill, it needs practice. To start, I work on my mindset. You need to believe that you are in charge of your own education to get my mindset where it needs to be. I practice positive self-talk. I avoid procrastination. I keep a consistent schedule and give myself breaks when needed.
These are great tips, Andrea. Students, to continue to be motivated, you need to work and experience the successes of your work. This means you have to regularly log into Blackboard and keep up with the assigned work. Stay in constant communication with your instructors and classmates and ask help for when you need it. Now here is your tip of the week. Next week is intersession week, so we want you to do the following. Rest, reflect, recharge, and read. Just a little.
Thank you so much for listening today. Enjoy your intersession week.